Welcome to Lagos, Nigeria. It's Tuesday Inspiration with Toby, and we're here, we're chilling, enjoying our life because that's what sometimes you work, sometimes you play. So you have to enjoy your life, basically. You know. So today, the topic is very simple, and it's something that comes as a reminder to every one of us to live the best of our life and make sure that we're doing something amazing and go beyond all of the challenges here. So today is rise above the hurdles. Rise above the hurdles. A lot of times we watch relay races where they create the bars, the hurdles, and people have to run, people have to just keep pushing. You run, you jump, you run, you jump, you run, you jump, and it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of skill, it takes a lot of technique, and people just keep trying their best to be the best. And along the line, so many will fall, but they'll stand again, they move, and what have you. You know that even when there is a winner, the winner does not just celebrate like, oh yeah, I've won. Sometimes it goes down like, it's been worth it, it's been hectic, it's been amazing. It just feels like, yeah, I've won, but it doesn't stop there. It celebrates for like a few seconds before you know it. Maybe there's a press briefing. They say, how do you feel about what you've done? And it says, oh yeah, I've done amazing, I've done ABC. But it doesn't stop there. It goes back to work. Because yes, he has won all of this, or he has won the race, he has won at that time, but it doesn't mean that he would win every time. Because those who did not win would see that, yes, this guy had won also. And yes, in terms of technicality, we're better. In terms of skills, we're better. But he has won. What was the secret of him winning? That's something that they begin to look at, and they go back. They even sometimes study the person and see how they can get past him in the next race. The moments we begin to wallow in past glories, the moments we begin to feel like, yes, I've arrived, yes, I made a meaning, then the whole world should celebrate me. Yes, the world will celebrate you, but there's no forever champion. So what you become after when you win is very important. You have to understand that, yes, you have won, but you need to understand that there's another challenge, there's another phase, there's definitely going to be so many things that you have to pass through. Yes, these challenges are there not to make us go down, but just to make us better people, to make us more technical in our approach, to help us sharpen our skills and help us become better people. A lot of people have talked about crossing the hurdles. It's always a common knowledge when you say that the road to success is not an easy one. Yes, we say it every time, but some of us don't look at this as something that is very important. You see, you feel like, okay, your current situation determines where you're going to. I tell you that even when you're successful at this current point, you definitely have to keep doing something to remain relevant. When you are not successful, you definitely have to keep improving yourself and learning new things, developing yourself, and ensuring that you are getting the right techniques, the right modules, or whatever that will make you make a meaning in the nearest future. That it is important for us to tell ourselves these stories every time. It is very important. I personally will not want to see everyone who's going to listen to this video not achieving so much. You definitely have to achieve so much. You definitely have to enjoy your life. You definitely have to ensure that while you're enjoying your life, you're making a meaning in your generation. I'd like to take two quotes from notable scholars. I call them notable scholars because they are great minds. The first is from Jessica Ennis Hale. Jessica Ennis Hale. She said, "There is a need to be the best you can be. You can't panic. You concentrate. When I run up to the hurdles, I am very nervous, but I'll tend to think about technical things to keep my mind focused." I'll take that again. There is a need to be the best you can be. You can't panic. You concentrate. When I run up to the hurdles, I am very nervous, but I'll tend to think about technical things to keep my mind focused. Meaning that you have to develop, you have to understand that yes, you keep on doing amazing things, you keep taking in new things into your mind, and you keep getting better as you go. This one is from the popular Ben Carson, Dr. Ben Carson. If you've seen Gifted Hands, this is from Gifted Hands, one of his books. He said, "Success is determined not by whether or not you face obstacles, but by your reaction to them. And if you look at these obstacles as a containing fence, then they become your excuse for failure. If you look at them as a hurdle, each one strengthens you for the next." I'll take that again from Ben Carson. Success is determined not by whether or not you face obstacles, but by your reaction to them. And if you look at these obstacles as a containing fence, then they become your excuses for failure. If you look at them as a hurdle, each one strengthens you for the next. Meaning that there will be hurdles, there will be challenges, but these are just things to prepare you for the best you can be. I want to advise everyone today that you should keep being strong. You would get to the top, you would achieve the unimaginable, rise above your challenges, build a thick and strong skin, and you need to get going. And the sky will just be a springboard to that place you want to get to. It's Tuesday Inspiration with Toby. You can read up the article on all of my social media platforms. I'll post this video for those who would watch. See you next week Tuesday. Have a lovely day. Bye. Thank you very much.